not feeling heard, seen, or validated. So I want to show up on social media, but it's really had me stuck in my mind. Like, am I good enough? Um, can I show up and build a community? Is anyone else feeling this way? So hi, my name is Ayana, and I'm here today to talk about my childhood. Childhood. Everyone has been through childhood, different experiences. So, in my childhood, I lived with my mom and my dad, and I was the youngest sibling, youngest girl. I have 3 older brothers. I was considered daddy's girl. My dad loved to make me laugh. He took me to the park, and he'd take me to the park. I would never want to leave the park. And we had so much fun. And one day I was having so much fun with him, and I said, "Daddy, I love you." And he said, "I love you too." And I was just like so happy, but I don't remember him saying that ever again. It's crazy. I was a little girl. He only said to me one time that I remember. And years later, like decades later, um, I'll call him on the phone and I feel like, I need to tell him. So it was a few years before he passed away. I said we'll have a little conversation. And I said, before I got the phone, I was like, I love you. And all he would say, okay. That was like really heartbreaking. Like I couldn't understand why he could not say it to me. It seems like a simple thing to say to someone that you love, especially your child. And I said, okay, let me try again. So I spoke to him again. I don't know, maybe it was like a few weeks later. We had a short conversation. It wasn't that long because he wasn't a person that really talked that long on the phone unless we really found something that he was interested in. The conversation was usually short. And the second time I said, okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye, I love you, Dad. I said, I love you. And again, he said, okay. I'm like, oh, you know what? That's enough. I'm not gonna say it again. And that's what happened. I never said it again. And yeah, I just couldn't understand that. So my mom was a homemaker. She raised me, my 3 older brothers, and she never gave me any hugs. She never gave me any kisses. She never told me she loved me. But she would show her love by cooking dinner for us and clothing us, those kind of type of things. But it was really hectic, chaotic time. She was raising a little girl, and her sons were preteens and teenagers, and she was also taking care of her mom, my grandmother. She had Alzheimer's disease, so it was like a really hectic time. So we really didn't get the attention we needed, and I feel like that affected in the choices that I made throughout my life. I feel like it second guessed myself. I feel like I'm not good enough, and like I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm looking down, looking at my notes because I want to say everything I want to say, but I may not remember it. So, but I remember sometimes like it was hard for me to speak up to my parents, like my father, like if I needed clothes as a teenager. Like I was getting bigger and I really needed clothes. I was scared to, tell him, hey, I need some clothes. And when it was time to graduate high school, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. So my mom was like, go into nursing. that's like a really good career, because she was a nurse's aide and she was like, you know, try it out. I don't know if they told me like, hey, you know, dancing is not the way to go, or maybe I never told me I wanted to do it, but maybe I never spoke up and said I want to do dancing. Maybe I didn't know, like, oh, you can study dance in college. Maybe thought that was just a thing. You take class someplace. You don't really get a college degree in dance. But they told me that take nursing, and I always loved children. When I was a kid, I did want to be a pediatrician because I really loved my pediatrician. She was really great. But I was like, later it started into being wanting to be a nurse's, no, not nurse, a pediatric nurse. Yeah, pediatric nurse. And it didn't go that way, because after in college I was taking all those sciences. I was like, this is not for me. It's just not for me. And I just miss being creative. So I left my college, came back home, and I said I'm gonna change my major to dance. And I don't think they was really that happy about the time, because I also had a scholarship for nursing too, a partial scholarship. I don't think they was really that happy about it, my decision. You know, dance is not like a real career. You know, you need a real career. So I did the dance. They eventually came around. They would come to my shows that I had to perform in, and they really loved that, and they would remind me, you know, don't forget to dance and stuff like that. So I really appreciated that time. They did support me the best way they could. So I'm here. I'm still trying to figure out like how I want to show up on social media. I love to be creative. I love movement, and I want to help other women, people heal their childhood trauma through movement. I think it really helps you to feel into your body and to release those emotions. So, but I'm still here, and I'm still gonna show up on social media, and I would like to you follow my journey of showing up on social media, showing up for myself, and showing me self-love. So let me know in the comments, has this resonate with you? Do you feel any part of this you feel you can relate to? So I hope you will like this video. I hope you will subscribe. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next video.